back into the stream. This time we'll be playing our Panther franchise, currently second in the division, or second in the NFL. So keep the second spot pretty much locked up now, unless we lose to the Falcons or whatever that goes on. But yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna hopefully win this game, right? All that fun stuff. Hopefully play a little bit better than we did last game. You guys end up seeing we lost by 1 point.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
Cam Little to kick off.
I'm set up.
Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll try the left side. Ragland. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4.
Yeah, so hopefully Bailey can play a good game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ragland. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
They'll go with a keeper.
14 inches definitely stop.
No, they stop it right where it all started. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Needing to take yards.
So Bailey, have a good game.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches?
Good job, Bailey. Yeah, stepped it up there. Defense needs to step it up, especially in this playoff push.
I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now we got to make sure.
Defense played very well last game. Offense didn't play that well.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this is an offense that's number 1 in the NFL in rushing, and that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here.
Look at
man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5
good job, Stringer.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Another big stop from Bailey right here. Hopefully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll take this and run. I guess no need to force him, but you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. Lacey.
Come on, Rich.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the
Off the play fake. Lacey on the RPO will keep it himself. 23 yards on the taken run.
All right, looks like we got to put quarterback spies out here.
16 here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ragland. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes us down to about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
70 Lions.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by
These Lions are really going to beat us because of their quarterback.
Tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of games in the second half of the season. If you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them,
So yeah, we got to get him involved in this game. Only 67 yards rushing. Pretty bad.
And you're right. You love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
1st down, Panthers.
I mean, they're pressing Leggett, but we're just going to stick the run.
Again, it's Henderson. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30.
That's another Panthers 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Xavier.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Operating from the gun. Pierce. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll go again with Henderson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there.
There you go. That's what we need to see more of this. Back season Henderson. You know, rushing.
And the Panthers have taken the lead.
We had the rushing title for a few years. Then he got injured.
Rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15.
He was injured for like 8
him
games
on
and
the
still had
year.
1,000 yards. Like, he was pretty crazy for that season.
Being a smart runner, and it's
I mean,
showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
14. Lions 7.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. And now to play across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack.
With Carlos Jr.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Back to throw, Lacey. That's taken in, it's Isaac to Slaw.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to have a Lions first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
And the Lions first down.
Off play action, Lacey. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 6.
The catch
Dang, you
and
gotta
run there,
walk
good
back
for
in.
16 in the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now they go screen, it's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Number 39.
Now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the Panthers 40.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Strong running by Lacey. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Off the play fake, Lacey.
Good cover.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 2.
Operating from the gun, Lacey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard
That's
line.
good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves all the way down to the rim.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lacey. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Good defense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
You know, we left a touchdown. It's still good defense.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the
They gave us at
end
least
zone
14
for a
seconds to
touchback
do
here.
something.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Better than like no time.
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce going up top. That's going to be
Looking for a P either.
incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports halftime report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It is week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Colts at home to take on the Browns.
Thanks.
And this is the running back for the home team. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown.
Okay. That does not deserve a gritty. Just kidding. That was pretty good. Slot back into the one.
And ready to get the party started for the
We'll win this
second
game.
half. It was an even
We kinda need
first
to
half,
win.
all tied on the scoreboard.
I used to win here and Falcons lose. I'll be okay to
And it's a
whatever the
pretty
last
good
game is.
return here, so get this up to the 29.
Win here keeps the Lions up, I think. So I don't want to burst the Lions
Looking to put a drive
because
together.
they see what our quarterback can do.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Pierce.
That's a nice throw.
Daniels. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
First and 10 at the
That was a
40-yard
route
line.
run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to run.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield. And down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they got things rolling on this drive.
Here, keep going. Keep going.
Well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 13.
Back to throw. Pierce. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there.
How do you get it? That was just a down to that throw.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that
Not
one.
too sure how he got it.
First catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to...
There you go. That's what the hit we was looking for.
Back at the 40. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A rifle throw that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
That was a good throw. Just fight him. Or with the wrong player. He almost started that in there too. That's why I said it was a good throw. It would have been a great throw if he would have said it.
He's brought down
2nd and 5.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Lacey. Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before he...
Alright, somebody needs to like pick him up and power slam.
Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the right.
There you go. Good Baylor.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. Lacey. And
There you
they're
go.
able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake. Lacey. And he's going to go down.
Oh,
He's
let's
sacked
go.
at the 24.
An 8-yard loss of
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Lacey. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year.
16 rushing touchdowns. For online, right? St. Brown. God up.
That time, a
Receiver.
9-play drive.
Not even just receiving. Why? 16 touchdowns.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
What is what some wheels he got?
Going out of bounds. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Off-play action. Pierce. And he's able
First
to
down.
take it across midfield
Right.
before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Pierce.
Nice throw.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a toss left side with Henderson. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
I thought his speed would have got out there.
2nd and 11.
But I guess not. So.
Brings up 2nd and 11. That's the Lions 34.
Again, it's Henderson. And he gets this one
Henderson.
inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
That ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Let's go lock in, guys.
And a decent return out to the 27.
18 rushing touchdowns for Stephen Henderson. So
Getting set to go
you
now.
guys are great.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
To Small. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, Lacey. And this is
Is
going to
Carson?
be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive.
They're off with him. There you go.
Work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle.
Means he has an X factor now.
Good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. first down.
Right back to Henderson on first down.
Okay.
And he
Keep
can
going.
only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
We're just gonna run the ball.
They'll try the left side with
Keep going,
Henderson.
Craig.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I think if Melo wins, that's where we go. Take
On
this.
3rd and short, they'll try and pick
Oh,
up
no,
from the
they didn't.
air. And the return here is stopped at the
So defense,
35-yard
that's
line.
it.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Lions have used the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Lions first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He's taken down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their
I think he's trying to
timeouts
game winner.
as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
Don't stop. There you go.
And that's a touchdown as they
I know Chit's tied up.
tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Extra point try now for Patterson. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Lions.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
That Melo wide open.
Typically,
Up.
one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that is
Thank you.
incomplete. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. That one complete to the gap. And he's going to be brought down short of first at about the 31-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people
You'd like to see that. Here we need to know this point. It's games right here. Week 18 coming up right here. Look at that terrible offense. Defense played very well. You know what I mean? If offense would have stuck in the game there and won. I really threw it to Henderson, but for some reason it did not click. So I ended up actually going to look at it and kind of screwed us up there. But no, we're gonna bounce back. Hopefully, play a lot better in this one. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's check this real quick. I think Glover's stuff is ready. It is. It was super nice. We're not playing. We're not gonna try to any. No zone. We're gonna try to go after man coverage here. So.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with a foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
You know, our defense needs to play better on this one. But superstar ability on Glover now. I think it will play, meaningful ball now.
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from Eagles.
Nice tackle from Bailey.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And right side, they're going to go option here.
Oh.
Down the sideline he goes. And
Brock Purdy.
all the way down to the 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10. As they've got
Brock Purdy just did that touch. There you go, Espinosa. Smack him a good. Holy crap.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 10.
Purdy now to throw. And that is
Nice.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now.
Good defense. And Brock Purdy scrambled.
And here's Dixon.
Yes, that was Brock Purdy.
As he gets this one away. And this
A
will
white
be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Brock
Here
Purdy.
are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
Not even gonna. I can't even face that up. Seeing Brock Purdy just scramble on their defense like that.
Their mobile QB.
And he just continues to throw touchdown passes after
Go.
touchdown
Stay up.
passes down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
There you go. He's gone.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
Buddy, you might as well stop.
To the end zone.
You better stop this. Not gonna stop.
A big play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Let Henderson go.
The kickoff team on the field now.
Pierce does not need to play MVP ball. He just needs to play winning football.
Gets around him. And able to get this out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Oh, he's injured. Let's go.
Stopped immediately there. 3rd and 3.
I entered their backup. Oh my God, backward.
Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Now Purdy.
Let's go, Bailey.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to get on the same
What are we doing?
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Purdy. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. That one nearly
Tell him there's
30
only certain spots you can go.
29 officially.
Can't play safety this. No, we're gonna look to get rid of you.
Purdy will set up to throw here. Now they set up
Go,
the
Bailey.
screen. That's
Sniff that out.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
A loss of 2.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gutierrez. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
All right.
Great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. These two teams all tied after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Henderson will try to run for the 1st. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They give it off here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in for 24 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
That was very quick, Jack. We need to play better there.
And that makes the score 14-7.
I thought I was able to pass it back. I was supposed to be a pass back to the quarterback. I'm not gonna let us fumble. He had the ball, went out of my hand. It wasn't like I was getting. The ball was out before I even back. You know what I mean? So that's fine, I guess.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go, Pierce. What's your case, one?
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Pierce. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now he'll tuck this and run. And
Pierce.
the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Daniels. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pierce.
It's the first down.
Taken across midfield before going out of bounds.
I locked back in with all that. Whatever.
This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now he's going to step up and run. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he spots Henderson open left.
Oh my God, dude, just got deleted.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Pierce. And
That's
that is
okay.
incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Set. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Put your cape on. Put your cape on. And fly in the end.
Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up the touchdown.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So I put the cape on.
With 49ers ready
Yeah,
to set
start
up
flying,
shop
doesn't
again
it?
offensively. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now San Francisco are going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Here's Purdy.
Hey, Gates.
Will be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Don't test my players.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Yo, what are you doing?
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A solid stiff arm. And he's given us
What was he doing
a
there, Chad?
shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. He's going to let
Pass difference, top.
And he backs it away and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
The final shot before break. Pierce going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Jets win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is Dylan Sampson. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and off
Steelers has a losing
he
record.
goes. The Browns.
Mike Ellen's probably fired, I'm guessing.
First, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready, red, yellow, 45, white, red.
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 37, here's second down and 1.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Pierce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pierce. Got a man, makes the get. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to throw. Pierce. He'll try and do this himself.
MVP.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, always want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game. In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay at a really high level.
Make a big stop here. Ball back.
The loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Oh, he sheds himself free. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gutierrez. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, a 4th of the year. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take it.
I guess picking field goal is the bad spot to do.
So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
You know, we still score a touchdown there, but
They will send this one away.
it's kind of what happens when we get for them. We need a touchdown, go for a field goal.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here, where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Oh, you do something.
And he'll be taken down,
I think it's his first
before they work it across
game.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout.
It's his only
defensively.
good game so far. That's how you're
As they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Not really seeing DK Metcalf too much.
Back to throw. Pierce. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great
Look for Superman cape on. Dive in the end.
Across for Panthers touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are back within a score.
I mean,
hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Now he's back out there to boom
They're down by 4.
away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh my God, dude just wiped out my kicker. What is that for? What are you even doing?
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once,
Make
you
it
feel
stop.
like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get rid of it.
Bailey.
Takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go defense, make a stop.
Purdy from the gun. Throw right side, looked in.
Make a stop, make a stop.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, he's going to let it go to the 4th quarter.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Bailey.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yep, we're just going to run the ball. And
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he
All
will
fine.
maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Okay. Now we gotta pass it. Henderson's not breaking through like he would. And then
the Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
45, right. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Pierce.
there you go. Look at it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Black chop. Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw. Pierce.
Hello.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken a fourth.
Don't know why it's not like going city a little bit faster. I
Like
don't
we
know why
see
it's not.
that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start this drive out to the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to about
Going big
33.
stop.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught by Jackson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll hit Jackson, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Purdy.
So Yates.
Time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping maintain their slim
Henderson,
advantage.
put it away. Put it away, Henderson.
144 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
All right, we're just going to keep you sneaking twice.
6 points here would go a long way to
3 times, whatever it takes. This one, take out the 2-minute warning.
Timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Can't put my backup in? What?
Ready?
It's a quarterback sneak. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the
That's
mark,
fine.
but I'm not sure he got there. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
It's okay if we don't get it here. They're stuck at the 1 yard line.
Ready?
They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Like I said, I was okay for them to score because, or the score, or you stop there because they didn't step the 1 yard line.
And he's up across
Or I'll
the
be up by 9.
25 and down at the 28. And San
It's a win-win.
Francisco gets set to go here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
49er, first down.
Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out.
Running Glover.
They'll say it's incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Purdy to throw. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's a gain of 37.
This is 1st and 10.
And the 49er, first down.
Here's Purdy to throw. And this is caught and for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point attempt to come here.
Harrison Davis on for the extra point.
And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score.
Just a 4-play drive that time.
We'll get it, game over.
The touchdown they needed, but not the 2-point conversion, as this remains a 2-point deficit here in the final minute.
Good game.
And this is going to
Stay
be
down, stay down, stay down, stay down.
the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
I think he's
We're
back.
gonna pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular
What am I doing?
season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. And he'll try and throw here in the fake. And this one will not work out. It is
That's
incomplete.
You're not meant to do a field goal. Yeah?
Here we go. Here we go.
Get him. GG's score.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually
Offense
are?
played
It's just
well.
executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to
Oh, he's got ability slot. Let's go. Making him all around back just in case if Henderson gets hurt. All right, that locks up us a playoff division, or our title. We clinched division. That was guaranteed, I guess, but either way, we're in the playoffs. Giants and Panthers wild card. All right, we're MVP. Let's go over the awards, but yeah, we're MVP. Henderson got robbed. Okay. Did not win offensive rookie of the year. Really, we didn't have anyone. Maybe there's defense. We really didn't have anyone. Actually, we did. Oh my gosh. They all played well. Not good enough right here. Best quarterback, best running back. Yeah, best offensive lineman. Yeah. All right, so we go on a few words. Now we had the number one offense. Almost one of the worst defenses. Points scored, yeah, of course. Dang, Melo took over. Leggett still had his 1,000 yards that he had for 7 years, I guess. Melo is actually stepping into a role, wide receiver 1 category. And, he'll be taking over probably Leggett whenever he retires. These are getting old enough. Good start for him as well. But yeah, that's going to do it, chat. Thanks for everyone tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.